touch.
People always talk about my come up, cause I've been going all every summer. Pussy wanna talk about numbers, but your manager buying swipe show, so by me ain't nobody out now that can touch us.
What's up, y'all? Screw the rules, Yugioh here, and I got my boy David, bro. David Tucker, he back, bro, with these anime checks.
Took a year, but we back at it, man.
David, you gotta tell the people what you did, bro. I know they saw it over on Facebook, bro. I got excited when I saw it on Facebook that you did it.
We got third place with Synchrons, man. Yours truly, man. Let's, with Adventure Synchron, man. We went crazy. We went, it was 8 rounds. We went 7-1 and got third place.
Bro,
Last time I got 5th. This time I got 3rd.
How'd you feel?
I was happy as hell, man. That last round against Snake Out was insane, but we pulled through, bro. I was like, oh, speed resolved, and we went crazy, man.
Like you said, last year was 5th.
Yeah, this time was 3rd, man. Next time gonna be first.
Bro, that's what
Next time I'm gonna be first. Man. Go undefeated.
I'm so proud of you, Tucker.
Thanks, bro.
Do you know your matchups?
Oh, yeah, I got it written down, man.
Yeah,
so
bro, people want to know these matchups at the Indy Regional,
we went against
man.
some meta, man. We went against Runic Stun round 1. We went against Light Sworn. It was like a Light Sworn Chaos Thunder Dragon deck. It was like a 60 card pile.
Okay.
But yeah.
They wish they had grass.
Yeah, against Cash Terra. And then from there we went against Fire King Snake Eye round 4, Chimera round 5, Snake Eye Fire King again round 6, and then that's where I got 2-0 actually. We went against my boy Connor round 7 with against Voiceless Voice.
Shouts to Connor, watch his video, yo.
Yeah, go watch the video, man. That was a cool match. And then the last round we went against Snake Eye as well. So we went against 3 Snake Eye decks, a Voiceless decks, and if you call Cash Terra a meta deck too, that's 5 meta decks.
Dude, let's see this deck profile. I'm excited to see what you did because Baron, Savage, or dead?
Man, Baron, I mean, we never use Savage because we don't link summon, obviously. But Baron was obviously good, but we pretty much just replaced it with Don Draxter. With Baron, you really, 9 times out of 10, you were using it to negate a spell card.
Gotcha.
You never really negated monsters with Baron. It was really spell cards, so Don Draxter does the same thing. Except you don't get the pop and you don't get the revival effect, but it's still all good. Because if you hand rip it for 2 and drawing like 2 to 7 cards, you
win in the
anyway.
game, bro. Let's see this,
So
man.
shout out Shaman King for the field center.
Here we go.
Man, let's rev it up, man. Let's
So
do
excited,
it.
David.
So we went with the 2 Stardust Synchron. Everybody know what this does. Normal a special summon, add a Stardust spell or trap. And then also the tribute effect comes up. You can tribute a monster, special summon it. And then the Stardust Trail, when a monster is tributed, on your side of the field, you can special summon this from hand to grave. So these 2 together are amazing. You search the spell, send this, or special this.
Gotcha.
We do play the 2 Revolution Synchron. I think this card is a must only because I'm playing the Tengu version of the deck.
Tengu's in here?
Yeah, Tengu. Reborn Tengu. Reborn Tengu and this card are amazing together, man. That's like, it used to be Baron with Speeder, so you'll get the Speeder with a Baron, but now it's Don Draxter. If you open this in Tengu, it's Don Draxter plus Speeder, so if they have an Imperm, you can negate the Imperm.
Gotcha. Anyway, we can see what your Ed-Boy looks like at the end?
Yeah, we'll definitely get into all of that, because I know people are going to be wondering.
Gotcha.
We do play the 1 Assault Synchron. This card is a brick in hand, but you do need it to summon off Speeder. And you can combo with this off Enchantress. And then we also do play the 2 Jet Synchron. Card is a mandatory. Sometimes I think about playing it at 3. I think maybe if you don't play the 1 in Engine, you'll probably want to play this at 3. Other than that, it's a 2.
Gotcha, gotcha.
The star of the show, man. You do
The star?
Yeah, this is this is what you need to get this going. It's the adventure engine.
You don't find that it's cloggy or bricky?
No, bro, this is like insane. And you also play the 1 Foolish with it.
Right, because that's Enchantress too?
Yeah, bro, like this card is insane. Help me in the finals. You can bounce back skill drains, which I think I evenly matched the Snake Out board. He kept the back row. It was a skill drain, bounce back the skill drain, and then we went crazy. So this is like pretty much, this is combo. This is a level 4 plus a level 1, and it's unaffected. Jump speeder, man. I'll show y'all all of that.
All right, I'm excited, dude.
It's pretty good, man.
Gotcha. Okay, so definitely got to play with the right
That
package.
was the star of the show. This is, man, MVP is the wanted engine, man. This is insane. So this ensures that you get to the Jet Synchron. So this And the Adventure engine is like full combo, unaffected speeder. Man, you can do so much with this. You get a draw. I'm not playing the overtake version because this does exactly what overtake does, except you get a draw. And it clears up an extra deck spot. So in this version, I don't really see a reason to play overtake, but mostly because I don't really have room to play the overtake.
Gotcha.
But man, a lot of people won't even hand trap this because you want to hand trap the Snake Eye Ash and end perm that, and I'm completely cool with that. And then once I activate Sinful Spoils and they're seeing Jet Synchron, they're like, whoa, I thought I knew what this was. They don't know what it is. So we do play the 3 Reborn Tengu, bro. This card is nuts. This card is nuts, man. So the float effect comes up a lot. I didn't play Tempai at all this week, but if you do play Tempai, you can always set this if you were to brick, and Tempai cannot OTK you. If you have you have this in a set card, bro. YCS Indie, different regionals, this comes up all the time. Set this, and literally you get 3 bodies, man. Plus a hand trap, they can't OTK you, and then you come back and OTK them, man. This is insane.
I love that, okay.
This is insane. I'll show you, if you guys don't know it, I'll show you guys at the end. We do play the one Sharon. This card is also insane. So the primary purpose is you'll do this, synchro off with the Revolution Synchron into Shooting Riser. Tengu effect Chainlink 1, Shooting Riser effect Chainlink 2, you'll send the Sharon, make it a 3, and then Tengu comes back, so you got a 3 and a 4. You make Don Dragster, and then you'll go Tengu effect again, summon, affect the Revolution, and then now you got Speeder that way. So you have Speeder through an Imperm, but this card is like sauce, man. I'll show you guys some other cards in the extra deck that I play. But worst case scenario, I mean, even if you draw Sharon, it's still good because it's a lot of cards that you want to mill. Obviously, you want to mill this, you want to mill the Rev. A lot of times, especially you always want to mill this card. This is insane if you can mill it. And then a lot of times you'll also want to mill any of these cards you mill, and you're all good. That's all for the actual monsters. We do play hand traps, so we play 3 Ash, 3 Veiler. Sometimes you do normal summon the Veiler to go in the combo. We do also play the 3 Empire.
I gotta respect your high rarity, man. Go blind here.
You also play 2 Fenrir. If you could play 3 Fenrir, I would definitely play 3 Fenrir. I'm playing 50 cards. I just couldn't find anything to cut in the deck for the 3rd Fenrir, but I'm thinking if I play this again, I'll try to find a way to play the 3 Fenrir. Essentially, it does help you, this and a level 1, it helps you go into the Synchro Stardust Excel Dragon. That makes a level 8, man, and it helps make Speeder unaffected.
Gotcha.
Again, we play the 3 Tuning. I'm playing this over Overtake only because I am playing the Tangle build. And then, man, consistency, man. Again, nothing gimmicky.
You got 200 IQ up here, man.
This card literally helps you combo, helps you extend. This helps push us to a 3rd hand trap if they have it. You can literally search for anything in this deck. You can search for a Fenrir. I mean, a lot of times, even if you have 2 Tangle in deck, 2 Tengu plus this is still combo because you can reveal this, reveal Griffin, and then you can reveal Witch. In that case, you'll have the Witch and Tengu, and then that's still full combo.
Wow.
This card is amazing, man. I think Small World is definitely a must. Surprisingly, nobody ashes this card for some reason. And if they do ash it, then you still have combos from there. So a lot of people don't even know what to stop in this deck. 1 Stardust Illumination. This is a must. Obviously, you're searching this off of the Stardust Synchron to special summon the Stardust Trail, and then you use the graveyard effect pretty much on the same exact turn to banish it from grave and either increase or decrease a Stardust monster by 1 level.
Gotcha.
And that's a lot of times how you make the Dispaders. And then we do play the 2 Triple Tactics Talents and then the 1 Call by to stop hand traps. Man, if they hand trap you, if they ash you, if they Veiler you, you're ripping basically 4 cards out of hand.
We're still ripping cards.
Yeah, man, that's the way to go. So you rip 2 off of Omega, they hand trap them. So if they ash you, that's 1 hand trap, so they're down to 3. And then you triple tactics, take a 4th card out. So they're starting their hand with 2 cards, and they might as well give up on it. So this is definitely insane. Tactics is really good going first and going second.
Wait, is that it for the main
deck? So that's all for the main. Again, 50 cards. 50 cards in the main deck. Consistency, man. You can't play this less than like, I don't think I was playing it at like 45. That was cool. Again, I was still seeing like some of the 1-ofs. I also wanted to play the Fenrirs in the deck. So 50 is that magic number. I still found the room to play like, I think if I do the math, it's like 12 going second cards with the hand traps and the tactics and Fenrir is like 12, 13, something like that.
Gotcha, okay.
But it's really good. I guess the only downside to playing 50 is you don't see the side deck as much. But I mean, if you win the die roll, it don't matter. That's where you gotta go in, man. Because if you play less than 50, you're gonna be bricking a lot.
Gotcha, okay. Y'all heard the words.
Shout out to the boys, man. Again, it took me like 4 years to get a token. But shout out to the homies, bro.
There we go.
This is my adventure token, so, and then this is my nib token. So let's get into it. We gotta play the one speeder. This resolves,
speeder,
you win the game. That's literally what it says. So if you read closely, summon this card on resolution, win the game. Summon this, man. If this resolves, you win the game.
It's over. Just extend the handshake.
TP Hyper Liberian, man, you're drawing anywhere minimum 2 cards. So you're drawing anywhere from like 2 to 7 cards with this. You do have to play the Excel Synchron, so you use this manipulation effect. Normally you're either making this a level 2 by sending a Rev and then going into the Spader, or you're sending a level 4 just to decrease it, or you can increase it because you'll get a Stardust token as well and make the Spader from there as well. I also do play the one Herald. I think this is probably the one flex spot. You can make this, but a lot of times you're making ASD over this instead. This did come up though when I was on 0 cards and my opponent did have 1 card in hand. So I needed to make this instead of making ASD because the last card was a hand trap and I was just able to negate it and make my speeder resolve. More draw power, you do play the Stardust Charge Warrior. I think you need this for draw, but mostly you need it to make your level 10 Shinyan, and then also you need it a lot of times to make the token with the trail. And then this is the combo again with the Revolution Synchron. So you're summoning the Shooting Riser Dragon, and then send the 4, and then eventually you'll make the Don Draxter, so negate a spell of trap. This is what I replaced Baron with. Right. So this is Baron the Floor. If you can read Baron the Floor. Moving on, man. The star, we playing the Omega, bro. So with the Omega, you ripping 2 cards. That's a must. You're playing the Stardust and the Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. Yeah, so most people don't play this, so you get away with this effect a lot. Because when most people that play the ASD, they're not expecting you to use the tribute effect to summon the Stardust. And then from there again, so this is always going to be your level 8 dragon, and then you'll always have either a level 1 or a level 2. So again, with that Stardust spell, you'll increase the level if you have a level 1, and then from there you'll make the Dispader. And then you already know, activate Omega. Bring it right back, man. This card is insane, bro. It goes crazy. Rip 2. The Crystal Wing is insane.
Sheesh, got the booster.
Oh,
wait a minute.
This is some spice.
We got some macro?
Yeah, this pretty much kills Snake Eye. So if you brick and you really just have a way to make your ASD and a level 1, essentially just so that they can't SP it away, you'll bring back the level 1 Jet off this effect, and then just pass turn with just this and Jet. And then on their main phase, you'll activate effect, and then you'll go into Shin Shin. So they can't even SP it away because it'll be unaffected. Essentially, 2 level 4s make this because you'll be able to use the Stardust to increase the Stardust effect. And then you make the Shinyan, the Shin-Yang, I get confused with these two. Anytime a card gets banished, once per turn, you can banish a card from your opponent's field in their graveyard. So you get both of these on field. Or a lot of times, shout out to my boy Alejandro there in the corner. Against Despia, if you end off your board with like a Crystal Wing and the Spader, they're gonna set Albass and just contact fuse your dudes away. So you'll want to summon Omega, activate effect to banish yourself, and then use the Spader effect to bring the Omega back. And then you'll want to end your board just like this. Their standby phase, if they don't have a card in graveyard, you'll use Omega, put a card in graveyard, and then the moment they set an Albass, you'll just activate effect of Omega, resolution because the card got banished, banish the set Albass, and banish the card from graveyard. So they can't contact you your board. Every time you play against Despia, you want to end on this board. Never rip their, don't rip their card. Every single time, you never want to end off by ripping both of their cards right away.
Gotcha, okay. Just for
and then the last card is the Psychic End Punisher, man. So this is definitely comes up a lot. This Pearly can't get over this card. You make that with the Revolution Synchron with the Tengu. And then from there, you'll go ahead and summon the Shooting Riser, activate Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. A lot of times they imperm this card. If they imperm it, that's completely fine because both of these are going to make the Psychic Game Punisher. Revolution Synchron comes back, banish. And then the cooler tech, man, that I found out. So you can actually activate effect, banish itself, banish Psychic Game Punisher, banish one of their cards. Activate the effect of the Spader to bring back the Psychic Game Punisher. I didn't know that Psychic Game Punisher isn't a hard once per turn. You can activate Psychic Game Punisher again to banish the Dispader, and then once the Dispader gets banished, when this card is in graveyard, you'll activate this effect and bring it back.
Oh my god.
So that is an insane combo.
That's actually really nutty.
That did come up at the regional. So that is insane.
Let's see this side deck.
We are playing the 3 Bestials, so 1, 1, and 1. This comes, I mean, even if I go first a lot of times, I'll put this in. If I'm not going against the Snake Eye deck, because this does help you combo if you brick. You can always banish one of your guys and make Excel. You can make a Don Dragster. You can make a Dispader, and this helps you combo a lot.
Oh, okay.
And then also we do play the 3 Nib.
No one respects that card, man.
Nib, I don't really like Nib, bro, but it's really only good against Snake Eye, which is why I don't really main deck it, because when I go to events, bro, I don't play like meta decks until like round 5 and up. So I'm like,
you already know.
I'm playing voiceless, and then it's just a dead card. So and I don't really think this does much on its own. So you always need to pair it with something. So that's why it's on the side. I definitely need it on the side.
No respect for Nibiru.
Yeah, people know. I'm seeing that too. I'm seeing that.
And then they get a giant rock on
Yeah. Man, I wish I was playing 3 Droplet, but I just cannot fit the room, bro. But 3 Droplet is insane because you can literally discard almost like your entire hand in this deck.
And still go?
You can activate right, activate Droplet, get rid of the right, get rid of the other 3 cards, normal summon Jet, and then that's full combo. And then in this deck, sometimes you do want to actually discard cards because, like I said, sometimes you want to get rid of this in hand. A lot of times you might want to get rid of this in hand, this in hand, this in hand, this in hand. So you don't really care about your hand in this deck as much. A lot of times you do want to discard because if you have these 2 in hand, you can always normal summon this one and then bring this back and then that speeder as well. So it's a lot of unique plays. Obviously, if you open these 2, that's a brick. A lot of times you always have combo. It's just whether or not it beats a hand trap or not. But they don't always have the hand trap, man. They don't always have it.
Speeder is off.
We play the 1 Harpies. The 3 evenly matched, man. Forget anybody who said this card ain't good, bro. This card is amazing, bro. Bro, in this deck anyway, because if you evenly Snake Eye and hope that they either set a skill drain or set like an imperm, and just hope they don't have like all the hand traps in hand, maybe they open like double imperm, you get rid of their entire board, and you don't care if they have recovery, because as long as you make speeder, it's like you went first. So it don't even matter, bro. And that's literally what happened in the finals. The only time that I saw this card and it resolved, I literally banished everything because he went like SP, banished himself, got the recovery and all of that. He could have either kept the apple or kept the skill drain. He kept the skill drain. So resolution, okay, I go to main phase, activate right, pitch the skill drain, and then just go full combo, bro. So this card is insane.
Let's go.
And then again, shout out to Kmon again, just giving me this idea, 3 cross out in the side deck. So I don't main deck this card because again, I do need the hand traps. But again, going like second, I can always take out like 1 tactics because again, I'd rather get rid of like an imperm than like try, because a lot of people might not play the ass. I'll take out a Veiler and then I'll take out imperm. Sometimes I'll actually take out double imperm and 1 tactics versus double imperm and a Veiler. Only because a lot of times you need to pitch this card off of the small world, or you might actually, sometimes you might need the normal summon this card just to save you the day. So I think a lot of times I do get rid of the double imperm if I'm going first for sure. Depending on the matchup, I might get rid of the 1 Ash Blossom if I'm going first. Because, yeah, you really do want to keep this in deck only so you can have more bridges to your small world.
Gotcha, okay.
But that is pretty much the deck profile, man. We got 3rd place. We're going to go to Nationals, hopefully get the top 32, man, and go crazy from there, bro.
All right, Tucker. Again, congratulations, bro, on getting 3rd place at the Indiana Regional. That's crazy. With Adventure Synchron, you don't care that Baron's dead.
Now, RIP Baron, bro, we miss him, but it's not needed, man. They help play through. You know who we do miss? The Chaos Ruler, bro. Bring the Chaos Ruler back. Bring Chaos Ruler back to 1. And ban D-Barrier, please come out.
Do you have any shouts before we go, bro?
Shout out to all the homies that came. Yugioh, Alejandro, Percy, Tim, everybody that I rode with, man. I had a fun trip. Yeah, Blessing even rode with us, man. It was a lit trip, bro, to be honest. We left Chicago probably about like 5:30, 6 a.m. Got there like 30, 45 minutes before the round, and literally before. I didn't even go to sleep that night, actually. Overall, I had a lot of fun with this deck. I literally decided like last minute, because I was gonna play Snake Eye. Shout out to my boy K-Mon. I think he went to like the Philly Regional like a week, the weekend before Indy, and he got like top 5 or so. He got like 5th place or something. I was like, man, if bro did it, bro, I'm doing it too, man. We're gonna take it back. So literally Saturday night at like 11:30, I'm like, man, let me go ahead and cook something and put this deck together, bro. Because I hadn't played it since like YCS Indy, which was like a month ago. So I'm glad I took it, made up my mind, and took the deck that I love.
Hey, man, you got the dub, bro. You got the dub. Bro. All right, again, congratulations, Tucker, for getting 3rd place, bro. Representing Chicago. I love to see it. And I can't wait to see when you get that 1st place dub in the future, bro. We'll see y'all in the future, bro. Peace.
Quick combo. I think most people already know the Witch combo engine, but this is, I mean, bare bones. If you open Tengu, this is insane. But you do rely on like at least 2-card combos, and a lot of times a 3-card combo to go off, which is why you play like a limited amount of hand traps, and which is why, again, Fenrir comes up a lot as well. So a lot of 7s and 1s come up a lot in this deck. In this particular situation, all you need is these 2 cards in hand.
Okay, let's go.
So you'll normal summon Tengu, your opponent says, what the f? Like, what are we playing? You're in the wrong tournament. But you'll Synchro Summon into the Shooting Riser. Again, Shooting Riser effect active. Well, mandatory again, Chain Link 1 to summon from deck, and then Chain Link 2 of the Shooting Riser. And if they ash this card, that is completely fine. If they imperm it, Valor it, that's fine too. Because again, you want to just, this helps bait hand trap. If you think about it, that's 1 hand trap down, maybe like 1 more to go. So off of this, you'll send the Sharon because it's a level 4. Because again, you can't use whatever. Oh, what's up, Chris? You can't use whatever.
Shouts to Rope.
You can't use the monster effect that you send this turn. And then off of the Tengu, you'll special summon.
Oh my god, Tengu's so broken.
And then off of these 2, you'll go ahead and Synchro Summon into the Don Dragster. So again, negates a spell a trap. And then you'll activate Tengu again, the special summon. So again, you have the Don Dragster and you have the Tengu. Revolution Synchron activate. Because you control a level 7, you'll mill the top card. Special summon this, and then it becomes a level 1. So
you're saying there's another card here, like potentially off whatever you milled?
Yeah, so right. So again, you can mill Enchantress. You can mill like a starter Synchron. You can mill a Jet. Bro, it really only goes up from here.
That's
to be
crazy.
honest. The only card you don't want to mill is Stardust Illumination. You don't want to mill that card. Yeah, you want to add this card. So if you mill this, sometimes it can be detrimental. But yeah, I mean, you got like a 1 in like 43 chance of milling. And from there, so 1 + 4 is equal to you win the game. So I mean, if they ask this, you cooked at this point. If they imperm it, you're all good. But this is again just off 2 cards, bare bones. So speeder effect. If they imperm it, you're all good. You'll want to summon.
You do win the game on speeder.
Yeah. So again, from this, you'll go ahead and add, and then from this, you'll want to go ahead and this will be your, in this particular combo, this is the route you got to go because you got to clear up your board. You'll want to draw a card, so again, you'll draw. If you're playing the junk servant, you can even go ahead and add the junk servant if you want. With this here, you'll go into the ASD effect. You can go ahead and activate.
It is an extra monster though, right?
Yeah, this it has to be an extra monster zone because you need the space. In this combo, actually, you need to summon the 1. And then you'll activate, you added this off of this when it was summoned on speeder, so you'll go ahead and activate to summon. From there, you'll go ahead and go into Excel Synchron. When this is summoned, you get a token off of this effect. So you'll get a level 1 token. You can summon the boys, man. From here, this is where you'll draw, I believe it's like 2 cards with this. I mean, from here, it's really like freestyling. So you'll want to summon, you'll want to activate this effect, you'll want to send the Stardust. And so this will be a level 1. From there, you'll want to increase, so make him a level 9. This is a level 1, and then you'll summon the Spader, and then you'll activate effect. So at this point, you already drew 2 cards. just to point that out. Now, you could either tribute this, or you can just activate, you'll pitch 1 card from hand to summon the Jet. That's probably going to be the best route. So pitch 1 card, summon Jet. Just gets banished when you activate this effect to tribute a monster to special. Because you tributed a monster, you can special this one. And then from there, 4 plus 4, you guys do the math, equals Omega. Activate Omega effect to rip 1. And then from there, you'll make Crystal Wing. And then activate effect again, and then activate effect again. That's just off 2 cards. So you rip 2 cards, you have a monster negate or destroy, a monster negate, and a spell card. If you rip 2 cards, they got 4 cards in hand, they not gonna beat this because you drew like 3 cards, and one of them gonna be a hand trap.
That's crazy.
So,
just those 2 without right, Fenrir.
Yeah, well, that's without right. So imagine if you draw a right from here, imagine if you draw a witch from there. Those are like all extenders to help you also end on like a Shenyang from there.
Crazy.
You can also end off on this depending on what you draw. This typically is the end board.
After you rip their hand too?
Yeah, so after you rip it, I mean, if you draw,
and he goes back.
yeah, you rip 2 cards. Nobody beating this. If you summon Speeder, even if they have Dark Ruler, bro, that's a 3rd card out of their hand. So now they playing with 3 cards because you rip 2. And then they Dark Ruler, so they got 3 more cards in hand. You did all of this off 2 cards, so imagine if you have Ash Veiler, Ash Imperm, or whatever. Even if they have Dark Ruler, Alexis, Despia, they're not OTKing you. You're living, this comes back, and you still have cards in hand. You haven't even activated the right engine, the Enchantress.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And you still have a lot of cards in extra deck. So, I mean, you
just
should
so
not
many
lose
rounds.
that game. I mean, you should not lose that game. It's a lot.
Tucker, thanks for showing us just one of the comments. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, because that's good. Because I know in one comment someone was asking, they pointed out I don't play Crimson. Crimson's good, but I just thought like, hey, this comes up a lot more, and you need the space. I wanted to play this over Crimson because this actually comes up a lot to get an Omni negate before you go into Speeder. You see, you don't need the Crimson in order to do the combo. If you have Crimson, you just draw like 2 to 4 more cards, which is not needed. I like the utility of having like these 2 in the extra deck versus just being able to draw those extra 2 to 4 cards.
Gotcha, okay.
So yeah, man, that is the combo. If y'all want some more combos, hit up my boy Brian. Hopefully give him 200 likes. Y'all got him 200 likes, I'll show y'all like 2 or 3 more combos in the deck, man. Get the likes up.
I appreciate that. Alright, y'all.
Alright, y'all.
Search. People always talk about my come up. Cause I've been going all every summer. Pussy wanna talk about numbers. But your manager buying swipe show so bummy, ain't nobody out now. They can